Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Booth. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Hunter Greene. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So here's Wade now. Hard ground ball. For a base knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss at a slider.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lee around third. One run is in. Wade headed for the plate. The relay jumps, but it's off his glove. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Willy Adames stands in. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. And he swings through that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swing and a tapper. And that one handled. Off balance throw in time. And now 2 gone. And now the opening day lineup for the Giants. Chris, this is a franchise and a fan base that are itching for more success.
No question about that, Boog. Just one season with a winning record over the last 8 years, which is a big come down after winning 3 World Series titles between 2010 and 2014. Who knows? Maybe 2025 will have some fireworks in the Bay Area.
Mike Yastrzemski at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at third, 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati. And our pitcher in this game, Logan Webb. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Adames, the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Cincinnati's opening day lineup. Chris, a lot of excitement building around this franchise. They still got to take that next step, though.
Totally agree, Boog. Hard to believe the Reds haven't won a postseason game since 2012 and haven't reached the NLCS since 1995. But there's good reason to hope that this will be a breakthrough season in the Queen City.
Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Green back to work. Bailey, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2020. And it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
2 outs, base is empty. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. Just missed. Webb. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And it remains 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski moving under this one. Tries
foul.
to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Throws across the diamond, and the Reds go 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley makes the catch, inning over. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And a quick out, number one.
Batting 8, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. This one popped up. Adames. He's got it, and there's two away. And now Reese Hines. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Andrew Abbott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gerard.
And up next for the Giants, Gerard Encarnacion. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Yastrzemski gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Two down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Giants 5 and the Reds nothing. Camilo Doval into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Fraley stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the second base. Matt McLean. He's 0 for 1. Webb picks over. Fraley gets back easily.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Heart of the Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that's in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. And that's disengagement number 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Abbott back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up.
Hey!
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
De La Cruz handles, throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds nothing.
Down the young and what I owed them, trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, here's the Reds catcher Tyler Stevenson. Headed towards the corner, and a foul ball. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Stays alive. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, that's fouled off. Encarnacion Strand in his second season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to first in time, and 2 away now. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And he misses it. It drops in. Runner scores from second as they get one back.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but
he won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls him to third safely, and a run comes in to score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And a foul ball. That one pulled foul. Hines at third with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air, left side. Ramos has this one sized up, and that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 5 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie
So digging
Adames.
in, Willie Adames. Into center and a base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of singles back to back. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here is Matt Chapman, 0 for 2 in this one. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
And now the right fielder, Camilo Doval. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one hit to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 7-2.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Gerard.
And now the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. He's already homered in this game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew. So the lineup flips over. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Ground ball to the right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 8 and the Reds 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And there's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Up the middle, Adames fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
2 outs, base is empty. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and it's still 8-2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel in position. Makes the catch. One down.
Now batting.
And here is Lamont Wade Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think
0-1.
anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Bounced up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first.
He's out.
2 out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
2 down, bases empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. High fly ball, right field. Hines settles under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Reds 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
I'm impressed by the number of
0-1's the
first
count.
pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramos under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It is 11th strikeout, and this one really racking up the whiffs. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. Pagan back to work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. First pitch, and he just misses. Pagan in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Swing and a miss.
I got one
Nobody
ball, one
on,
strike.
nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That's towards center. Friedl settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Encarnacion, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Always we know. Just some things we show.
On to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Foul ball still 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Webb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines.
Yeah.
Hit in the air, center field. Lee brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Reds go down quietly. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bailey, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Popped up. Candelario hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Now batting center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
So man aboard, Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's one. Out. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 9 and the Reds 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, so bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. And that is out of play. And that's in there at the knees. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Candelario at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. Webb is just 1 strike away. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. But it's the center fielder who gets there, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
we can sum it all up. We all used to. So you better buzz. Finish you really wanna us. You really spilling blood.